Tension hung heavy in the air as I perched anxiously on the couch, while my stepdad, Mark, paced relentlessly before me. His expression was stern, signaling impending significance. "Listen, kid," Mark eventually interjected, his tone grave and authoritative. "I've observed your recent struggles with masculinity. It's time for a shift." My brows knit together in bewilderment, uncertain of his implications. "What kind of shift?" Mark paused, inhaling deeply before proceeding. "It's about embracing your feminine side, shedding the weight of societal norms dictating masculinity. I'm here to guide you through this exploration." His words caught me off guard, triggering a flurry of inquiries and uncertainties. Yet, amidst the chaos, a flicker of intrigue and anticipation ignited within me. Could this be the chance I've covertly yearned for? Mark led me into the bedroom, where an array of garments and cosmetics awaited. Gesturing for me to disrobe, I complied tentatively, exposed and vulnerable beneath his scrutiny. His touch was unexpectedly tender as he assisted me into a lace bra and matching panties, eliciting shivers as the delicate fabric caressed my skin. Guiding me into a dress, stockings, and heels, Mark's hands moved with care. Staring at my reflection in the mirror, I scarcely recognized the figure before me. With each application of mascara and lipstick, I felt a metamorphosis unfold, shedding the layers of my former self and embracing this newfound feminine identity. Mark stepped back, surveying his work with a satisfied grin. "You're breathtaking, darling. But there's more to come." He produced a collar and leash, extending them toward me. "Don these," he instructed, his tone resolute. I paused, the gravity of the moment sinking in. Yet, a yearning for surrender, for exploration, lingered within me. With resolve, I fastened the collar around my neck and surrendered the leash to him. Mark led me to the bed, where he gently pushed me down onto my hands and knees. I could feel the heat rising in my cheeks as he circled around me, his touch sending shivers down my spine. "From now on, you belong to me," Mark whispered, his voice sending a thrill through my body. "You will obey my every command, without question." And as he leaned in to claim my lips in a possessive kiss, I knew that there was no turning back from this intoxicating journey of forced feminization by my stepdad. Over time, Mark took on the role of my mentor and guide in this new world of femininity and submission. He taught me the art of seduction, the power of a sultry glance, and the allure of a whispered promise. Under his careful instruction, I learned to walk with grace in my heels, to sway my hips in a hypnotic rhythm, and to use my newfound feminine wiles to captivate and entice. Every touch, every caress from Mark sent electricity crackling through my veins, igniting a fire of desire that burned hotter and fiercer with each passing day. I found myself craving his approval, his touch, his dominance over me. One evening, as I stood before the mirror, admiring my reflection in delicate lingerie and a sheer robe, Mark entered the room, his eyes dark with hunger and desire. "You've journeyed far, my dear," he husked, his voice thick with desire. "Now, it's time for the ultimate reveal." With deliberate grace, he unfurled the robe from my shoulders, bearing the culmination of my feminization. Vulnerable yet emboldened by my newfound identity, I stood before him. Mark's touch traversed my curves, mapping every contour with a reverence that stirred anticipation within me. His whispered accolades stoked a flame of passion between us, fierce and unyielding. In a frenzy of desire and longing, Mark and I came together in a collision of passion and lust. Our bodies moved as one, a symphony of need and fulfillment that echoed through the room. With each thrust, each gasp, each moan, we surrendered to the primal urge that bound us together in a dance of ecstasy. Our souls intertwined in a fiery embrace, igniting a blaze of passion that consumed us both. As we reached the peak of pleasure, our cries of release filled the room, a symphony of ecstasy that echoed into the night. And in that moment of pure abandon, I knew that I had found my true self in the arms of my stepdad, my mentor, my lover. And as we lay entwined in the afterglow, I knew that this journey of forced feminization had brought me to a place of acceptance and fulfillment that I had never dreamed possible. In the hazy aftermath of our passionate union, a sense of clarity washed over me like a wave. I lay there, my body still humming with the echoes of ecstasy, but my mind sharp and focused. As I looked into Mark's eyes, I saw a reflection of my own desires, my own truths laid bare. The forced feminization that had once seemed daunting and unfamiliar now felt like a natural extension of who I truly was. Mark's hand reached out to brush a lock of hair from my face, his touch gentle and reassuring. "You've embraced your femininity like a true queen," he whispered, his voice filled with pride and affection. And in that moment, I knew that this journey of self-discovery, of submission and empowerment, had led me to a place of profound understanding and acceptance. I had found my true self in the arms of my stepdad, my mentor, my lover. In the days and weeks that followed, Mark and I continued to explore the depths of our connection, both physical and emotional. Our bond grew stronger with each passing moment, forged in the fires of passion and understanding. Together, we navigated the complexities of our relationship, embracing the fluidity of gender and desire with open hearts and open minds. We reveled in the beauty of our shared experiences, the intimacy of our connection transcending societal norms and expectations. And as we moved forward, hand in hand, I knew that this journey of forced feminization by my stepdad had irrevocably changed me, shaping me into a person of courage, authenticity, and unapologetic self-expression. In the arms of my stepdad, I had found not just a lover, but a partner, a confidant, a soulmate. And as we embraced our shared truth, I knew that our bond would withstand any challenge, any obstacle, for we were united in a love that defied all boundaries and conventions. And so, in the quiet moments of togetherness, in the whispers of affection and the caresses of love, I found my true home in the heart of my stepdad, my guide, my everything.